Ladies and gentlemen, the 2007 Lincoln Limousine. So 6-passenger, but you could fit 2 more if you're wild and crazy up front. Seatbelts for 3 people right up front. Folks, you don't get a whole lot nicer than this. It's the very popular body style from the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, and it's in immaculate shape. I mean, does it have little clear coat marks in it from sitting for a while and, maybe not the best cleaning process? My point is that there's really little to no chips, chunks in the paint. It needs somebody to spend a couple hours with a really awesome orbital buffer and some polish. I took it upon myself to do this section by hand earlier today, and trust me, it was a lot worse than what it was, but I know that if you get a professional detailer with an orbital buffer, this could actually probably shine up to look almost darn close to new, because there's no chunks taken out of the door. If there are any marks on it whatsoever, they are the smallest. All the molding lines up real nice. The chrome is still in beautiful shape. And see, folks, see this? No holes, no marks, plenty of moisture in it. It's awesome. Normally that's buckling, it's got this going on, it's got that going on. The front, look at the headlights. No, they weren't replaced. This thing's been very nicely left alone. The front grille has little itty bitty marks on them. See this? This is about the extent of the road wear. Those little itty bitty blips of sand, of small particles in the air simply while you're driving it down the road. This is on every single vehicle. And crazy enough, the ones that are up here on the paint, boy, you get that orbital buffer out and they're goners. I'm telling you. So it just has the normal surface stuff. You can't see any of that unless you're standing right above the automobile and staring down at it. I see some fingerprints here just from opening the engine. We've already photographed this car today, so we've been touching it a little bit. But other than that, I'm gonna scooch down like we normally. Hi, folks. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas, just down the street from the Strip. You come here on vacation, want to see some cool cars, stop by. Maybe you go home with one and just bring the family by and check them out. Folks, I'm looking down the entire driver's side of the car, and I'm looking for dings. That's what I'm doing here. And I see one really small one. And that's it, over here on the driver's side. I'll point it out to you. I'll tell you where it is. Because, unless you had me, you'd have no clue that there was a little itty bitty ding right there. Yeah, good luck seeing it on camera. I'm just telling you about it. Now look, folks, give us a call. You come in here, you want to see it, all that kind of stuff. Say, hey, can you really remove that? Can you remove that ding for me? We'll call our ding guy in a couple days. He'll be here and get the ding out, okay? I'm being very, very picky because there's nothing else really to talk about on this car. Passenger side. If there are any dings, folks, I don't see them. That's how nice this vehicle is. Now, I don't know how many miles are on it yet. I'm gonna leave you in suspense. I'm sure you've read all about it already. But here we go. So these are the kinds of things that when my eye sees them, I want to make sure I let you know about it, okay? Right here is a super small chip. Size of a pen head right there. That's it. And I don't see any more. I'll look. You see one? Yep. There's another really small chip right there. Super small, size of a pin. Oh, I see it. Okay, small ding right there. Folks, it's almost laughable. I'm having fun here, pointing out these obnoxiously small imperfections in this car. I'm just trying to convince you folks on the other end of the camera here. This is what we do. We do this all the time. We want to make sure that you know all the stuff that's going on. Well, you pointing at this? Oh, what's that? Oh, oh man. There you go, folks. Scratch there. I'm saying, oh man, because it's so small. And it looks like we got a little bit of a getting in and out of the car. It's a little black touch-up paint gone. A little black touch-up paint gone. A little discoloration in this piece of the plastic here going up alongside of the windows. You know, we all know that over time, these plastic pieces take a crap pretty easily and they get a little fuzzed up and discolored. It's very mild at the moment. Over here, up top, we've got a little bit of that going on right here, a part of this piece right here as well. I'll bet you even a detailer will probably be able to bring that black back out. I'm not certain. Trunk, it's lovely. Back here, the rear bumper. Now, you know, this is a great big limousine. There isn't a backup camera in this, okay? This was before backup cameras, 2007, I'm pretty sure. There is a small mark right here. It is really hard to see. So I'm gonna say, you know, somebody backed into something or somebody drove into the back of this, but it's super minor, and I'm just pointing it out to you. This rear bumper here, that's nothing. Detailer wiped that right out. All this back here, this chrome is a beautiful shape. The rear backup lights are great. I feel a small film on this whole car as well. So parts of it that I did shine up, I used a clay bar first. This whole car would have to be clay barred in order to do it correctly. But it's really mild, just a little bit of extra, you know, stuff that lays into the paint over time. But the rear glass is beautiful. Again, all of this leather is beautiful. Oh no. Okay, so I lied. Okay, mark and a mark. Is it all the way through? Can I even feel it? No, neither of them. It looks like something that you could feel and that it cut through, but it didn't. I'm glad I saw that. Is that another one? That's just some crud. I'll get that off. And that's just, that's just a bug, and then I spit on the car too, sorry. Okay, over here, here's another one. Sorry, I didn't notice any of this. Folks, this is, again, it's just a, I don't know what it is. Maybe a bird crap there and it wasn't cleaned up right away. I'm not really sure. The moon roof is in beautiful shape. All right, what else can I pick apart here? Side mirror's good, glass is good, the window tint's beautiful. The windshield, let's see if this is a bug or some crud. It's just some crud. That's a goner. Okay, I'll get that later. Over here's, folks, I mean, the most minimal wear on the windshield. Nothing needs to be fixed or addressed at all on the windshield. Driver's side windows, wonderful. Ooh, check it out. This is a much better shape over here. This is perfect. And this is also a much better shape over here, and also knowing that this can come back to black a little bit easier. Okay. All right, well, let's start to look inside. Quincy, just take a look at that, please. We'll look in the trunk in a minute. I have seen in there, it's just a great big trunk, to be honest. Okay, so, folks, there's a telephone back here, super old school. Got a little bar action back here. Cup holders. This leather is amazing. Carpet is amazing. We still have glassware in here. It's all in good shape. Looks barely used whatsoever. Beautiful glasses. And the same on the other side as well. Get to hold your buckets of ice down here for your champagne and so on and so forth. I am going to climb. I'll climb in here real quick just to touch these seats back here. I haven't been in. It is super comfy. Good vents back here for air conditioning. Everything looks fabulous. The headliner looks great. I don't know what all opens back here. I don't spend a whole lot of my time in limousines, but I'll tell you what, it looks pretty darn awesome. Let's, what is this? Are these just speakers? Yeah, they're speaker. Oh, cool. Check it out. Oh, okay. No, they're not speakers. They're vanity mirrors. How about that? Folks, your control panel up here for being in the back. Air conditioning controls, the fan, the temperature, the lights, boy, neon. I'm going to start this up in just a minute and we'll hit some of these buttons and see if it does anything special. Yeah, we'll do that before we wrap this up, Quincy. Okay, up and out. Door panels look great, barely touched. Thanks for opening that. Now, like I said earlier, you know, three to a seat back there if you really want to, or just four very comfortably. So three, and three. So you got the driver, and then we have equipped with seat belts right here for somebody to sit in the middle and somebody to sit here. Another telephone. There's no moonroof in here. Climbing in and out of the car over here, it's beautiful. Barely looks like anybody's ever really been in and out of the passenger seat here whatsoever, to be honest. Doesn't look like anybody's like really touched this side of the car. That's pretty cool. Perfect seats. All right, let me come over there first. Yeah, this is kind of exciting. Getting in and out of this, the seats, you know, they show that somebody's gotten in and out of it. Other than that, there's no wear, there's no splitting of the seams. Climbing in and out of this. There's a small mark here climbing in and out. Boy, am I just getting really super picky here. Little mark there climbing in and out. The door is beautiful. There's no cracks in that fake woodworking. I don't see any cracks on this plastic wood up here either. It's in really, really great shape. When we get it outside, we'll be able to see a little bit better and see if we can come up with anything else. While I'm in here in the driver's seat, why don't I do this? Okay. I'm going to turn the lights on so we get something really cool to look at. I'll pop the hood while we're in here so we can look at the engine in a moment. And I'll also pop open the trunk.
Can you see the miles?
Oh, the miles. I can't see the miles at the moment. I can see the miles after I close the door. The trunk is open? Wow, I didn't even hear it. It's that nice and clean cut. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to hop in here and play with some light buttons and see if anything happens. Yeah, right. Oh, everything's lit up back here for me to see real nice as well. I wonder if you have to get in. And I wonder if up front there is a button that allows me to play with these buttons, because as of right now, it's kind of not letting me do anything. There's a sound system right here too, a JVC sound system that's pretty darn cool. Give us a call, and because I'm kind of running out of time here today, but this is all lit up real nice. I would presume it works. I just probably don't know the proper buttons to hit in order to make it work. So, but let's talk again about that. Let's look at the trunk. Back here, we've got some really nice leather pillows for in the back, and we've got you know, probably ice storage or what else is needed, and the rest of this is super clean. Definitely seem to have an upgraded sound system in here, but well, that's pretty cool to me. Kind of additional floor mat back here. It's all super nice and clean. Got nothing to worry about. All right, and the electronic closer for the trunk does work. Real nice. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this running. Why not? And there you have the power plant for 2007. What do you think, folks? Pretty darn nice. All this plastic is in good shape. Everything's on here real good. Battery looks good. No weird noises coming from the motor. Pretty cool. All nice and clean up here. There you have it. Okay, that closed real nice. There, folks, there you go. I mean it. If I saw, of spider webbing on the bumpers or anything, it doesn't have any of these things. It's super nice and clean. Give us a call if you have a question about a couple parts that you haven't seen. Go to celebritycars.com to find out how many owners it's had, a Carfax, service, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. You're going to go to Celebrity Cars for that. And we're going to go for a quick ride and make sure it does all the things that it's supposed to do. It's geez, amazing. If you're looking for a limo, you'd be very proud to own this one. We'll be right back. Folks, here we are back inside the 2007 Lincoln Limousine. 6-passenger. Folks, I don't have to keep getting into it how beautiful this thing is. The air conditioner, we just had it on a moment ago. Blowing super nice. The radio. Works terrific. So 2007, you have a lot of the green illumination for your digital stuff on your dashboard. 32,221 on the odometer. Barely used, folks, and it is in amazing shape. This is going to be a collectible. Okay, we can see back there, super nice. Go ahead, Quincy. Thank you for doing that. Okay, all right. My foot's on the brake. Putting it into drive. We're going to go for a quick lap around the block. Look at all those prime models. You don't hear anything, do you, folks? Yeah, it's doesn't make any noise in here. 35 miles an hour. Going to hit the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Wow. I'm not sure this is a whole lot different than new-ish. There's not a rattle. There's not the old stuff that got used to doing whatever it does, and the plastic's starting to make noise. Oh yeah, brand new tires. We're going over some speed bumps. Brand new tires as of yesterday. So these tires have about maybe a mile on them. Wow, speed bumps, suspension. Pretty sharp. Seems to have plenty of pep as well. Okay, we're just gonna get up to speed, pull back into Celebrity Cars. No, I know we won't. Lots of construction here. Barely feel any of it. My foot's on the brake. I got up to about 52 miles an hour. There's no wobble in the brake pedal. Everything's straight. I'm making a right-hand turn here. Turn signals on. Works good. It's very, very responsive. You put your foot on a gas pedal, it really kind of sort of wants to go. I'm doing a little cul-de-sac here. Do a sharp left. See if we have any funny noises or... This is a super nice car. Oh. No, I'm not going to count that as a rattle. Lots of power out of this thing. Let's just say it is running in tip-top shape. How's that? Wow. Okay, we're on our way back to Celebrity Cars. Can put my left turn signal on. Works good. Foot's going back on the brake. Folks, as far as I'm concerned, this is a very personalized, I guess all limousines are. This one's, from what I understand, has just been one person's limo. So that's pretty cool because it certainly looks it. That's for sure. I can't get over how quiet and smooth it is. This is almost Bentley-ish. Doesn't feel it in the steering, but feels it in the ride, that's for sure. It's really nice. Not to say anything bad about the steering. This is very, very nice. Okay, folks, I'm just going to hammer on the brakes one more time, make sure the voltage and everything stays good, the air conditioner doesn't skip a beat. So we're doing 32 miles an hour. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, that doesn't skip a beat. It's beautiful, beautiful limousine. Hope you enjoyed the video. 702-818-1031. Give the guys a phone call if you have any additional questions. I don't think this is the phone that's going to ring, but 2007. Look at that. You were pretty cool if you had one of these in 07. We'll see you next time.